First pitch moments away, and towing the slab, Nick Sandlin. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle into pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Ready to go now, and stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Next offering is in for a strike. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Beats and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Hard hit, right side. Jimenez throw to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Kyle Tucker.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Two out, space is empty. And that's too high. That misses. 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And another ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Naylor drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Astros are down quietly. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Cleveland, pitching in our game today, Spencer Arrighetti. What's the word on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Will Brennan leading things off and takes a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Hard hit left side. He's in there. Will Brennan with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Manzardo digs in for the Guardians, looking for his first big league hit right here. That's outside, and that's ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Wouldn't chase that time. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Here goes the runner. Foul ball there. Two and two. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Nobody out, runner at first. That one outside, and that's ball three. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, now he's got two runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one hammered, but pulled foul. No outs, runners at first and second. And that's outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And fouled off. And a ball and two strikes. And that one is inside. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He powers that one out of here. His first homer of the year, and now they're out in front. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Josh Naylor. And a good eye there.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Lane Thomas stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Next offering is in for a strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because he was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Andres Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two outs.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air out to center. In position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show.
Give it all you got. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
Here in Cleveland. And here's the first baseman, number 28.
Number 28.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
2 strikes.
Righty delivers. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
The 2-2.
3-2.
And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now here is Zach DeZenzo. Thomas, long run into the gap. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Zach DeZenzo with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Stephen Kwan. He enters the game as the injury replacement, taking over in right. Here's Jason Hayward. Just missed. And the righty deals. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The second baseman.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And a foul ball. And that one is in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. And it's second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Guys doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And now Jake Myers. DeZenzo at second with 2 down. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swings and misses. 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. Guardians 3, and the Astros 1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping up for the Guardians. Bo Naylor. The right-hander back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hayward pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brian Riccio. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And they're at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Brennan in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. 1 left for the Guardians as the lead remains 3-1. Set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Greg Kessinger. Sandlin back to work. Kessinger getting a start at the hot corner. 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And the pitch. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next,
here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. That's
1 ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed
1 ball,
there.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now Kyle Manzardo.
The designated hitter.
As he turns on the rubber, that good live arm delivers. Right side, Tucker should have it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. Back to the mound. It hit him.
The first baseman.
Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's Josh Naylor. Struck out swinging his first time. Missed with a changeup. Ball one.
No strike.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ramirez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And there's a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Move to first. Ramirez back in on a dive. Left-hand hitter waits. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The center fielder.
Here's Lane Thomas. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Eric Getty picks to first. Ramirez back on a dive. Two outs.
Ball, that's in.
Ripped on a line. Snags it on the run. And that's the inning. Guardians lead 1. They still lead it 3-1. And we're back on the fourth. Vic Caratini at the plate. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, out towards right center. Quan settles underneath it. One away.
Now batting, number 28.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter. He walked and came around to score his first time up. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Tossed to Naylor, and they got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Nick Sandlin out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn things over to the righty, Tanner Bybee. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished.
Zach DeZenzo up next for the Astros. Doubled in his first AB. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly, and they still trail it here 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres.
The line of the pitch.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Wouldn't chase that time.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Andres Jimenez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So, man aboard, Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Jimenez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses. And that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. There's a strike.
2-0, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that is a foul ball. The pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Kwan in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And that one sliced foul. In the air to left down the line. And that is a foul ball. And a 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner on the move. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch.
We got full count.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Hammered, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Now batting.
Stephen Kwan with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
First and second, one out. Brian Rocchio digs in now. The shortstop takes the ball.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And that one almost got him.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And he deals. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch.
Now batting. The left fielder.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Will Brennan, 1 for 2. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians strand a couple, and the score stays 3-1. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Jason Hayward. The line to kick the pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Joey Cantillo getting loose out there. Morgan also getting ready. Right-handed reliever. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Next offering misses down and away.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
The batter number 14, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. The Guardians leading by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Mauricio Dubon with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Runner on at first with one gone. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. And that one fouled off. Dubon, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering upstairs. one is fouled off. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Kessinger batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him looking. That's the third out. So the Astros lead one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Framber Valdez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about.
Kyle Manzardo with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man at first. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball there.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Nice curveball for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And a pitch. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Rolled over to third. Kessinger goes to second for one. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that extends the inning. Josh Naylor with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So 2 down, and up next for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. Way outside, 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And misses inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
2 outs, and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive. That's a runner in the scoring position and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. The middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw home run in time. The run scores. And they lead by 3.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So 2 on with 2 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. First pitch just misses. The Guardians trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. And Naylor swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Right side. Dubon to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Top 6. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Biden measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a foul ball. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Thomas hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now back, right field.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And another ball. The Guardians leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, out towards left center, gets under it. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 17.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. And that's a little high. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Number 36, preparing to come on if needed. Heron warming up as well. That's in there. Strike 1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is down low. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Now he breaks his bat. Ramirez sends it to first. That ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. Guardians 4 and the Astros 1. Well, we go bottom six. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan.
The right fielder,
The wind and a pitch. That one almost got him. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
No strike.
And that's outside. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's filled up.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Hayward settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Roque in the box again, takes a strike. And now the lefty. Foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That one to first. Nice grab from his backside. Nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
So the lineup flips over. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. There's the strike. Two outs. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. On the run, sends it over to first. Throw is high and over his head.
Just kind of sailed that ball and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Two outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Kyle Manzardo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Brennan off of first with two away. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with two outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
3-0 down. That's a slider for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 7th inning coming up. Guardians 4 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joey Cantillo. This is his first appearance of the season. And now the first baseman, he's 0 for 1. The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And here it comes. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And that's outside. And a count 2-1. And another ball. Ground ball right side. Has some trouble with it. Gets it there in time, though. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. The first baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now here is Zach DeZenzo.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Hayward. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. The Astros trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Up the middle. To first, and he beats it. Jason Hayward with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eli Morgan.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 39, Eli Morgan.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. Just off the inside edge.
You want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. On the ground to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Up the middle, Roquillo. They take the force out. That's out number 3. 2 left for the Astros, and they trail it 4-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ronel Blanco.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Leading off, Jose Ramirez. The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Hunter Brown, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Here's a 1-1. Found back our way, and that's out of play. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging.
The first baseman, number
So up next, Josh Naylor, 1 for 3. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Blanco, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Outside.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Right through there for a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And another ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. This is his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Thomas, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a strike. kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. Guardians 4 and the Astros 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Greg Kessinger.
The third baseman,
The wind of the pitch.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Towards first, Naylor. The flip to the pitcher, covering. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Tim Herron. He's been so good against lefties. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Two and 1 now. Out there to center. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive. Kyle Tucker with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boyd. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So, man aboard, Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Wouldn't chase that time. first offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. A strong showing there from the Cleveland bullpen. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Guardians 4 and the Astros 1. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball, that's
Off the plate, and that's ball 1. That one missed.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 3-2. Back up good. Oh, that got him. And he beats it out. Hunter Brown gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Man at first, Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Brown checks on first. Jimenez dives back in safely. First pitch misses. Jimenez on at first, nobody out. Smoked to the left, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Bo Naylor with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there. Movement in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Or a right-hander, loosening up as well. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left. Fired to second. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get done. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Oh, 2 now. Popped up to the left into foul ground, drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Guardians, but they lead it 4-1. Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy there. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And he deals. Number 28 stands in now and watches strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2 strikes.
And another ball. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Zach DeCenzo.
So man aboard. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Zach DeCenzo. Swings through that one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That misses, and it's 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So next up for Houston, Jason Hayward. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one is upstairs. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. And that one ripped into right. Fair ball. Around third. 1 runs in. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And they trail by 1.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So digging in, Mauricio Dubon. Bounce to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
First and second, no outs. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. Brennan going back onto the home run porch and left. Gone! It just got out of here. It's 6-4. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to win? No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, number 36. And stepping in for the Astros, Greg Kessinger. Right through there for a strike. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now. High fly ball out into left center field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Kwan makes the play. That's out number 2. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Strike one. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Matthew Boyd, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball.
One strike.
At the belt and fires. Left field, way back there. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. And on second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two. Way high. Swing and a pop-up. Roquillo sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Houston brings in 3 on this homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Josh Hader. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Back to the top of the lineup, Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians.
The lefty.
Hader, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And a pitch. Slider misses outside.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
On the ground to first, and that chance handled. He'll do it himself. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
The designated hitter, number 9, Kyle Mansardo.
He's 2 outs away. Kyle Mansardo will hit next. Gets the outside corner with that one. The Astros up by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Up the middle, and that one handled. Fires to first on the run, and the Guardians with 1 out left.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there.
Now
got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That one's in there. Strike 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. The Guardians down to their final strike. And that one hammered. That's back. Get out of town. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game. It's 6-5. That one just sounded different.
Man, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Little chopper rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh, that's just out.
And that's outside. Ball one. Fall off foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little turnover fastball.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Kessinger drifts towards it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
I'm a kid that feeling close to me. Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, and they left only 2 runs on base. For Cleveland, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, they left 8 runs on base.